So this video is going to be about what I used, what I actually used in my hospital bag. I was going to make a video of what I had in my hospital bag, but I was too lazy. So, yeah, let's just get started. So, I packed 2 changes of clothes, like 2, sweatpants and 2 tank tops. And I also packed a pair of pajamas and my muumuu. If you don't know what a muumuu is, it's like a nightgown kind of, sort of, but it's like really big. And, I also packed my robe, my Snuggie, a pillow, underwear, toiletries, my straightener, my makeup, socks, 2 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of fuzzy socks, a deck of cards, some candy, snacks, my phone charger, lotions, baby wipes, for me, not for the baby, baby wipes, a pair of house shoes, a pair of shower shoes, and I want to say that's in a bag to put all my dirty clothes in. I want to say that's it. I used almost everything that I brought except for my clothes. The only time I would wear clothes is, I'd only wear the tank tops that I brought, and I never wore pants the whole entire time I was in the hospital. Now, whenever I left the hospital, I wore clothes, but whenever I was there, I never wore any pants at all, because, I didn't want to get any blood on my pants, and pants are so uncomfortable anyway, and I hate wearing pants anyway, so I just laid around, without any pants on. And I only had, a couple of visitors, and they were only friends and family, so whenever my friends or family would come over, they've already seen me in my panties, so that's what I would wear. I used my makeup and my straightener and my toiletries, I brought everything that you can think of that you'll need. I even brought Q-tips, fingernail file, I use those, clippers, what else? Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash. I scrub my face with salt sometimes, so I even brought my salt, and I did use that. I didn't really use any of my lotion because I brought scented lotion. I didn't want any of that stuff on her, so I didn't use any of that. I didn't use my Snuggie or my pillow or my robe. The reason why I didn't use my Snuggie is because I was already really hot. Everybody else was freezing cold in my room, but I was burning up, and so I never had to use my Snuggie. And my robe, like I said, only family and friends came around, so I didn't have a reason to use my robe. And then with my pillow, everybody said that my pillows are going to be extra uncomfortable, so I chose to bring my own pillow, but I ended up not using it. And well, that's all the stuff that I brought for me. Anyway. Oh, and I didn't use my deck of cards. We did use the snacks. My mom ate, my mom and my brothers and the people that were in the room whenever I was in labor and stuff, they ate up most of them. But then after I had her at 6:44 p.m. And by the time I got back to my postpartum room, it was 10 o'clock at night, and it was super late, and they already had dinner at the hospital, so it's either spend a bunch of money on little bitty snacks at the vending machine or eat the snacks that we had. So I ate some pretzels and Fig Newtons, which are really good, by the way, and I drank a Dr. Pepper. So for baby girl, Isabella, I packed her whole diaper bag, which it looks like this. I brought her baby book, which I did use that because I had them put her feet print in it. But for her, I brought her take-home outfit, which I brought the whole thing. Like, there was a short sleeve onesie and a long sleeve onesie and pants. I brought that. I brought I brought 3 other onesies. One was like a really cute design just in case she couldn't fit her take-home outfit, and the other 2 were white. One was a newborn, and the other one was 0 to 3 because I was really, really, really big when I was pregnant, and so everybody thought my baby was going to be like 9, 10 pounds, but my doctor said she'd be about 8 pounds, and she was. She's 8 pounds 3 ounces, so I brought the 0 to 3 just in case she couldn't fit her newborn clothes. I also brought a 0 to 3 sleeper and a newborn sleeper. I brought like 4 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of mitts, like 4 hair bows, and I brought her 2 pacifiers, and I brought her like 3 or 4 blankets. Like, I brought her 2 receiving blankets, 1 fleece blanket, and 1 like knitted blanket. And I want to say that's it that I brought for her. And the only things that we didn't use were the 0 to 3 stuff because she fit in newborns. Like, so whenever she first got in the room and stuff like that, you know, she was in a long sleeve T-shirt. So like I left her in that. But then the next day, no, I changed her out of that because I wanted to take pictures of her naked. So, well, not naked, but, you know, with her shirt off. So I took that off of her, and then I put her up in her sleeper because it was kind of cold in my room. And put her up in her sleeper, and she slept in that for the first night. Then the next day, I put her up in the little design onesie. And then the next day after that, we went home. So I put her up in her take-home outfit. And she used her pacifiers, but she refuses to use those branded pacifiers now. The only pacifier she likes is the Nooks or the Mams. And so she used her pacifiers, and she did use all of her socks. And the only hair bow she wore was whenever we were leaving the hospital because, I mean, like, it was cold in there, and she had on a hat that the hospital gave her. Oh, by the way, I also brought her some hats, but they were kind of a little bit too big on her. So she wore the hat that the hospital gave her, and at one point I put a hair bow over the hat, but it looked kind of silly, so I took it off. I didn't really bring any of the stuff, like any diapers or wipes or like lotion or stuff like that, because I knew that the hospital would give it to her. So, you know, I just brought like clothes and stuff like that. But basically, I used everything that I packed. If you like need help with your hospital bags and stuff like that, watch a couple of YouTube videos to find out like what you need to pack, and think about like what you use every day. And whatever you use every day, think about what you'll need to take to the hospital, because that's what I did. I just sat down and I made a list about what I would need, what I use every day. And I added some little extra stuff because I knew that I wouldn't be able to come home and get it. And then I thought about what she would use every day, like clothes, items, because most hospitals will give you diapers, wipes, and lotion, because, you know, you don't give them a bath or nothing while they're at the hospital. You just wait till you get home, and you have to like kind of like sponge bathe them until their cord falls off. So, like, you know, I just packed clothes for her and her baby book, and that's optional. And I also brought my phone and my phone charger. Some people, you know, they'll bring their like laptops and stuff like that, and camcorders and, you know, other electronic things like that. Like my brothers brought their games, and they brought their phone, and my mom brought her phone. So, you know, just make sure that you have everything that goes to everything so that you don't forget anything. But really, you know, like I said, just think about the things that you use every day, and then you should have everything. So I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.